there. We should. Go back here to this national. Oh, Dad, I better not do that. This might probably gonna lose signal. So this is not. This is Patagonia. The other town we was in, like you just roll through it just like that. That's the UFO capital of the world. It's a lot of look. It's a lot of campers. Hold on, up right here. Well, actually, it's straight down this road, but I probably shouldn't go. I don't know. See? Oh no, it wouldn't work. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I had to start another one because that one, I guess it was out eucalyptus trees. It was out too long, so it wouldn't let me back on. So I guess I'll give people a... See, look. You missed all the little stores and stuff. Stage stop in. Get straight down that way. It's the national forest. Visitor center. Is that their dog or my dog barking? See, look, camping. A lot of people come, trying to let people come back in the room. A lot of people come to this little town. Tourists come here because the one we just went through. But this got, and this has nothing, but this has more in it than Sonoyta. Sonoyta is the UFO capital of the world. People come here for that. Sightings. But this is the next little town near it. We even got an RV park. Where? There's some water around here.
Oh, right there.
It's congested.
It is packed. Right next to each other.
They don't know they can stay right there for free. The boondock right there. Not right here, but down that road. It's on the other side of this. Hey y'all, just trying to wait till people get back in the room because I hope the other live shut down. They probably think I'm still coming back over there. Okay, they coming back. They coming back. Hold on, it's Zoe. So I think where I was, somewhere, it's basically just us waking her up. You know, and I'm for all people. Y'all know that. But somebody has to give that black woman some attention. And everything that she's not and everything that she is reflects me. I'm nothing if she's not on the up. And you know what? The way things move by consciousness. When more than half of the urban woman wake up, the other half gonna follow. And that's my mission. If my sister's in the hood, that's where I need to be. Because I need to be down there getting her out. And that's where we are. So anyway, this plant, y'all show people that before and after. Because not only are you showing them the power of the water program, you're introducing the vibration into their being. The look of the plant is, everything is frequency and vibration. When you see a tree, you are just looking at the tree, but you're not understanding that you're looking at a vibration. You see? The tree is a vibration. Seeker is a vibration, which you're looking at right now. My hands, your phone, everything is a vibration made manifest. So when they look at this plant, they're looking at the new vibration. Their being has been introduced to the new vibration that's on the planet, that's healing. And this has been my task. So the Guardians told me to put these in a plant, in a plaque, and to carry them with me. And that's what I'm doing now. As a matter of fact, right now I'm about to go get some stuff to dry the leaves out, so I want to dry them out naturally and to keep its color and structure. And this is just in case anybody So this is what I was going to say before it cut off. I don't have in my possession, and I watch how I say things, I have everything. But the tools that some scientists have to prove that water programs is changing us. But what I do have is what I preach. Nature is my church, and I am its preacher. I do have nature, and nature as science. So, because I need somebody with equipment. I need somebody to test these 2 leaves, and to understand it's of the same plant. The before plant, the leaves. When I went to cut it the other day, I didn't realize that the whole plant has transformed now. Even the new leaves coming through. It was only 2 of the original leaves left, and I cut one of them. All the rest of them has transformed into the new vibration, or it's on its way, but it's definitely not in the old form. It's in the transitional form, or has transitioned. The old plant that my mother gave me 2 years ago, and has been that same plant for 47 years. She cut it off the mother plant and rooted it for me, gave it to me, and I done changed the DNA of the plant. But that's why, all I have to say, that's why I think Grandma came to me sitting by her plant when I was 18. I think that's why my awakening, who I am, not from this place, the whole 9, the abductions, everything started when my grandmother left. I didn't put that together until today. That was 47 years ago. Is when I can remember, because I'm 54 times around the sun. I was only 7 times around the sun on this planet when I can remember my first contact. And I came directly off the ship. I'll tell that story on YouTube channel at Seek a Truth. I have another plant. You know what you call those, the bamboo plants you sit in water? That plant is huge. But the water program has affected it. But it has changed the DNA also of Liberia, because the leaves are 10 times bigger than the mother plant. My plants look like something out of prehistoric time when you put them against the mother plants. I don't know if the oxygen, it gets deep, y'all. It gets deep even to, I'll wait to tell the story. I'm telling you, even to the one plant, I got called it Mary, after my mother. The story behind, I'm telling the story right now. Y'all want a story? Keep going, or what? Let me know. I know how I do. 3 yeses, I'm going forward with the story. But I don't know, y'all. It's all okay. They banging them out. Listen. Okay. When I was 19, the Guardians told me about Sound Healing Garden. Catch that blog tomorrow. The Guardians taught me about Sound Healing Garden, what to do, the whole 9. A part of that Sound Healing Garden, they had a plant, all the instructions, it was a plant, a vine that grew in that garden, right? I didn't know what that plant was. Later on in life, in my 20s, my late 20s, about 28 or so, I found that plant. I don't even know what it's called. I found that plant. And I didn't have a green thumb at the time. Right now, I can grow Jack Beanstalk. But back then, I didn't have a green thumb. Right? But that plant came to me, and it grew like crazy all across my window. But I still hadn't put the Sound Healing Garden together yet. And again, like I tell you all the time, because I didn't have faith in myself that I could do this. I didn't see how it was going to work. I didn't know how to tell the world, listen, I need you to listen to this water and I'm going to heal you. I couldn't figure that stuff for this work. The forks that I was shown. Hold on. I'll tell that story later, the full story. But plant grew like crazy. But then I left Baltimore for 3 months. Came back and my plant was dead. And I didn't see this plant in many places. And every time I would see it somewhere, I would ask somebody, what is this plant called? Because it's the plant from my dream. Oh, I don't know what this is called. My mother gave me this. Can I have a piece of that? Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody would give it to me. Once I started sound healing, I built the sound healing garden. Y'all watched me for a year. Not the October passed, but 2 Octobers ago, about 16 months ago, is when I finally believed in myself. I went and got certified as a sound healer. I built my little hospital, the Zen Mobile, but now I need the plant. My mother's, and this is when my mother ashes is ready. She had rooted it. Here's your, because all the other girls had it. I didn't because I have a green thumb. My mother's like, now that you're growing them fruit and stuff like that over there, because now I got a garden, I grow food and stuff real good. Now that you're doing that, I'm gonna give you Francis. And the vine was on her table. I said, Mom, where'd you get this vine? She said, oh, when I went to somewhere the other day, I found it. And what's it called? Oh, I don't know. I said, I need this. She said, okay. I said, Ma, I need this. She said, okay, I'll root you a piece right now. She cut it, put it in water. She said, come back in a week or two and get it. I got it. This is the plant from my dream that goes with the water program. When I tell y'all, and I have a witness right here in this car, when I tell y'all the leaves of this vine, it has been under water program, look like something from prehistoric time. The leaves is about this big, right? The width. Like if I unwind the vine, there's about 4, 5 arms on there that stretch about 8, 9 feet. The plant that I got it from, which is my mother's plant, that's why I named it Mary. The plant, my mother's plant, is still one vine. And my mother grow plants. Her plant is literally one vine that's about 3.5 feet long. My plant to her plant look like it's the mother plant or some monster plant replica of her plant. So even that came to me. This spring, it'll go into the sound healing garden because it all goes together. It has something to do. Plants give off oxygen, right? This particular vine, I don't know what it does, why it's growing so big, why the vine itself is probably as thick as this finger, no pun intended. It's my thickest finger. When the original plant vine is half my pinky. It's so thick, it looked like tree branch, but it's a green vine, but it's so thick, and the knuckles on it just so thick, just like Frances, her vine is thick as hell. But it all goes together. Water program. I guess it's so when, like right now, the way I built the Zen Mobile, if you come into the Zen Mobile and I get in my zone and I'm playing instrument in the Zen Mobile, the whole Zen Mobile is rocking. It's shooting vibrations because I got stones. I got the singing chords. Oh, who was supposed to? Somebody singing chords. I got the singing chords all on the ceiling, glued to the ceiling of the Zen Mobile with turquoise. With that turquoise. And when I start playing the instruments in the Zen Mobile, it's a reverb that happens in there. It just start playing back. They singing chords, these chords Remember, it all goes together, y'all. It's a hell of a story. How I got the quartz. And they sing back to you. I don't know what make it sing back. But when I learned that, it's another story. It's a whole other story about the singing quartz. And an elder sent me to get those quartz. I gotta put this whole together in one story. It's gonna be a long ass story. How I got the singing quartz. But now the singing quartz is a part of the sound healing garden. These crystals that I got at that mine, I mined them myself. I went to the quartz mine and mined them myself. And it was so crazy because at the mine, I knew, like, she kept saying, how you finding them quartz like that? I'm like, I don't know. But I'd be like, one right there. She'd be like, where? I'd be like, right under that dirt. And I'll move the dirt and expose one like this big. I had a moment where I just gave y'all, sold a bunch of them. I still have a bunch of them. They're huge. Some of them huge, some of them small. I got one on now. You got one on? I keep it with me. It amplifies sound. It plays back sound. Short part of the story. I'll tell you how I got it and all of that. But the night that I got them, I played them in my hotel room. I had them in the hotel room. That night I played Native American flute music. When I woke up the next day, I had the phone on all night. When I woke up the next day, the music was still playing in the room. I reached over on the nightstand in the hotel to cut the music off. Noticed that my phone was dead. So how is the music still playing through the Bluetooth speaker? To realize the Bluetooth speaker off, I'm like, to the person that was with me, my phone, I said, you hear the music? Yeah, I hear the music. Where's it coming from? Your phone is off, look. Get the speaker. Where's it coming from? Outside the hotel. And we went outside the hotel, opened the door, no sound. We come back in the room, it was the Stones was playing it. Them Stones they talk about on Ancient Aliens. I promise you this is one of them. It's a story on how I got it. An elder drip. This is a story. It played it back to us. I'm like, these are singing quartz. It played it back for about 2 hours, the whole room. And the way it's not like you could pick up the stone and do like this. No, it was just everywhere. It recorded the sounds and played them back. How about that? Now that's a part of the sound healing garden. It's all the ceiling, pieces all around the room. So when I start working in there, it's like it's just like you feel it, you know it. The sounds throw back at you. They be coming from everywhere. You start hearing a whoomp, whoomp, or especially when I get in the flow, So the stones, the plant, I don't know what that plant does to the air that I was told to put that vine as a part of the sound healing garden. It just all go together. Whatever it is here. So now I'm rooting that plant that I got from my mom, that monster. It's in water, so now this spring it'll live. Cause I have to wait till spring to put it in the garden because it's cold out there. I don't want it to die. I have to bring it in the house in winter and put it in the sound healing garden in the spring and summer. So when I'm healing in there, whatever it's there for. Because I was told for the fountains to have the vine in the fountains. That's how I was shown. I was given precise instructions on how to do this. What fork use, the whole nine. And I've been doing water programs more than I've been doing hands-on. And the Guardians are saying that now it's time for y'all to get in the Zen mobile, that I have to do hands-on. I don't know what it completely do to you, I promise you. Because I didn't know that children with autism was going to speak. listening to water programs. I had no idea. I knew it would bring them joy. I knew when I did the total healing affirmation. For those of you remember, when I first did the total healing packet, the 400-page book I wrote, when I first put that out, I was selling the total healing affirmation. It was called Total Healing Affirmation for $25, and when you bought the book, you got it for free. So some of you have that original. When I put that out, I sold it for the knowledge that I had about it, but not knowing what it was truly going to do to people. Of course, I used it on me and my family first, and the child that was with me. I watched this child transform on that affirmation. I watched myself transform in my mate at time. So I had somewhat of a testimony, but then what was coming back at me, I couldn't have imagined. So now that I have the original, but it's now called Total Healing 3.0. Because now it was redone with a different level of knowledge and understanding and wisdom. So now the testimonies coming back from that is what it's happening to me. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't sleep on the personal journey. I got chills talking about it, chills coming. It's like my ice just went through my head just now when I said that, like something turned to ice in my head. In my bald head, something like ice on the side. It went all through my body. That's because my body responded to it because I'm programmed by it right now. That's the program I'm under. I think I'm past a month now. Probably past a month, ain't it? I can't let it go yet. This program that I'm under right now, 26 Powers Personal Journey, I had no idea it was going to do what it's doing to people. When I put that out, I programmed it for you, for the personal journey of a person to overcome, because this is how affirmation should work. But most of us can't get our intention right. We can't focus in right, meditate, because you can do this without having the stamina, the spiritual stamina to do all these different things. We can't get our focus the way we should. We can't do that meditation the way we should. The programs meditate for you. This is in English is something you don't want to do affirmations under. Really. So I programmed, okay, this is how this one went down. There I go with another story. My whole life is stories. I'll tell that later. But PJ, when I put it together, it was for what the average person, and I did a case study. I had 12 clients at the time. And with the 12 clients, all of them had different issues. But all of them were naming some things that was the same. Everybody had the same issues. So I'm like, 12 people out of 12 are having the same issues, then it's a thing. So I went outside at 12, called the sister. Do you be going through this? So, do you be going? Yeah, so those things, plus I put in the affirmation in Steinoon and programmed the waters to it. So to go inside and to reprogram people away from their fears. Reprogram people that don't have that inner voice. Go to Personal Journey. Go to zimroom.com. Go to the Personal Journey one and read it in blue. And you'll see what it's saying over your being. So that's what I programmed it for. I didn't know that it was going to heighten the connection to my personal spirit team. And I promise you, I am not the only one that's being affected like that. If it's anybody in the house right now that's being affected like that, like it connects you to your spirit team. If you already have a connection connection to your spirit team, it heightens it. It heightens your abilities. Coming from the DNA revolution to the personal journey has created a beast and seeker. I have phobias. I promise you, I got phobias, like poop phobia. These things do some wicked stuff. Poop phobia. It's one of the things. I can't be where poop acts. Look at that hawk. I can't be where poop at, right? Like just now, when we let the dogs out on the way up, I saw 2 cow patties. I would have ran. I'm serious, it's bad for me. I'll tell you why on Secret Truth YouTube channel. I'd have been like just on edge for the whole time we was there. That is such as a calling. You know, people say like you gotta do all this shadow work. What I've come to realize is that the water programs wipe that out, a lot of that out. You overcome things. You be reprogrammed to overcome things. I don't fly. For the reasons I don't fly. I'll tell that story later. I don't fly. But recently I had a notion to get on a plane. I still wouldn't for the reasons I don't fly. But like I want to get on a plane. I I didn't do any shadow work for that. I just used frequencies. Oh, remember the other day, y'all, I was talking to y'all about the heart palpitations. And other people saying y'all going through these heart palpitations too. I have a solution for it. Go to the frequencies. I have one singing bowl. I can hook you up. I'll tell you where to get it. A lot of people are not able to afford the singing bowl. $700. But this bowl, like when your heart going through the palpitations, and mind you, because I was under a couple of my bowls, they helped some. But when I went under the own bowl, I had the it's called the Jupiter bowl. When I went under my Jupiter bowl, this bowl was like $800. This bowl with like the heart palpitations to go like boom boom boom, like a big thump in my chest, thump thump thump, like that. When the bowl sounds, the vibrations are hit and the thump is stopped. Now what these palpitations are, medically, it's nothing. Medically, I had my shit checked out. If I feel like something wrong, I'll go get diagnosed so I can fix it myself. They can't find anything but perfect health with me. I'm not making it up. But the frequencies and vibrations will remove this for you. Go to what's Elaine's website? Is it the Bio Store?
Biotuning.
Go to biotuning.com. The Biotuning, it'll come up. Biotuning or Biostore, something like that. It's a tool that I use in my practice. It's a tuning fork. It'll cost you about $100. More if you get the accessory with it. And if you get it, can afford it, get the accessory. If you're having them heart palpitations, everybody should have a tuning fork in their house. You should have 528 and 432 in your house. Get the sonic slider. I took them in. She did something. Right, Buddha? Huh. You had a good time? You had a good time, baby? We gotta go figure out what she done did. What's wrong with her? Let her go, because I want her to go through the back way. Come on, let's go in the house. Maybe not. Get the sonic slider. And it's a accessory that go with the slider. It's a handle. Let me go get the sonic slider for y'all real quick. thinking? Can't that wall blanket serve as a mat? Okay, y'all. So, this one we get. When you get the sonic slider, it comes with the drums on it. It doesn't come with this. And I got the other accessories. I have everything that come with the crystals and all that. But I would say definitely get the handle. It's a pretty long fork. It's the Schumann resonance in multiple of 12. If you get the Schumann resonance as a fork, then you're looking at a fork that's about 4 feet long. The shorter the number, the longer the fork would be. So like 7.83, that's a big fork. So this is a multiple of Schumann resonance times 12. But so it's like grounding. It's not. If you're having them heart palpitations, put the fork on you. It might work on the 528 or the 432 or something like that too. I know that one for sure. I keep forgetting to tell y'all that. So I'm giving y'all a pointer right there. I don't tell people my tools, what everything is, but I'm telling you that one. So, and just, of course, hit it and just sit it on your sternum. Your sternum is that bone in the middle of your chest. And then you can put it on some meridians too, like in this area, here, and then like here, and you'll see. It'll help you with those heart palpitations. I don't know what that is, or who done brought it, or what it is exactly, but it helps you with them. So anyway, PJ, personal journey. What's the name of that? 26 powers. That thing is layered. Oh, I didn't bring my phone. I wanted to play it for them. You don't have it.
26 pounds.
You don't have it. What I'm talking about. You don't have it. Just the words only. That thing is powerful. Play that. And you know what? I was thinking about this. Some people has asked me, but I didn't know for just like the words. If I wanted to put that out yet or not. They wanted to buy just the words to my programs, and that way they could just program water to it. I'm thinking about it. 26 powers. If you heard it without the words, maybe like right in the beginning, you can hear it. The layers. 26 layers in that. It's no joke. It's no joke. It takes you to another level. Personally, I've had people to say it's corrected their voice, meaning like where they couldn't say certain things before or shy speaking. Like I have one of the sisters, she wide open. When I met her, I think I finished from Jamaica or Barbados somewhere, but when she was so shy, and man, that girl was flying now. You know what I mean? She couldn't speak to her father before. Look, this is me. This is da-da-da. Like, then she had to hit me up like, oh my God, like, it's done this to me. After listening to it for a week, I just started, and it's real, y'all. It's real. Like, your insecurities, your hang-ups, it addresses them. Your wrongdoings. It make you see yourself. And I'm saying that because it's not just like reported from one being. It make you see yourself. Your bullshit, you know? It make you see your bullshit. Make you think about it. I don't know what I created when I created that. But it's one of the most powerful water programs in the arsenal. And I didn't tell y'all about it before because I wasn't on it. I created it. I listened to it for 5 days. I got an effect from it. Y'all, it works. I put it out. But no, I went under the full program. I'm over the 28 days now. I'm telling you, I'm about a month and a half in. I'm stuck on it. I have to stay away from it sometimes. Like, it do so much to me that I don't want to hear any program. But Total Healing 3.0 plays in the house 24/7. I can't even focus in on it, and that's my favorite. With a personal journey, I just got to stop everything. I didn't listen to him for 5 days. 5 days, I just stopped. Just took a break inside. The first day I turned the program back on, that night, the Guardians was with me all night long. I don't know if it opened up a portal. I got up yesterday crying all day with the messages I received, the urgency in the message. Go program the water seeker. Go to California seeker. Put this water program to reprogram nature seeker. Now. It's no joke. And I'm going to end my talk with what I came here for in the first place. All that other stuff is too precedence right now, which is so important. But what I came here for... I'm going to cut this off. Somebody asked me, he said, the guardians that I speak of, are they aliens? And how do I know they're aliens? And if they're not spirits, he said, ghosts, spirits or ancestors. One, spirit don't talk. Spirit is an attribute. Spirit is electricity. It's light. So it's not a spirit. Spirit is a force, energy. It's your life force. It's your spark. It's what men carry in a sack and give to the egg, spirit, not soul. Nobody carries the soul. The soul comes in 3 hours after conception. Ask me how I know that. Spirit is not a being in form. Somebody can be electrified. A being can be spirited. A horse is spirited. They used to beat spirited women who had a lot of spunk. Spirit. They say spirit is breath, but I disagree. Spirit is controlled by breath. It's fueled by the breath. It goes together. Without the breath, without the air, the oxygen, and hydrogen, the electrical you is dull. Let me hold your breath. They don't let you breathe. You go without oxygen hitting. So it's not that it's breath, but it's fueled by the breath. And that's where I'm going with it. So let's eliminate spirit. And then when you said there's a ghost, I know the guardians that I speak to is not a ghost. Brother, stop. That answers that one. Go in there. 3 is the ancestors. If it was my ancestors, they wouldn't be just chilling guiding me. They'd be in turmoil because they got stuck down here. Let me use my father. He's transitioned. If my father sit at the altar waiting for me to pour him some rum, he's fucked. He didn't make it out. He didn't even on his journey. Like I said before, he probably come back through, and the newborn that came after him, so he can get it right. Because if he didn't reach 144,000 hertz, then he's still here. He had to come back. He didn't. Plus, you got it. That's what ascension is. Ascension is making it out of this realm, this rule, because they got it blocked. So you got to vibrate high enough, one, to be seen by those who come to help, two, to get the hell out of here. That's ascension. It's ascension, as in divinity, is a vibration, and that vibration is 144,000 hertz. So if my dad, and I don't believe he did, reach 144,000 hertz because of what he was doing it into, then my dad is here. He ain't thinking about me. He don't remember me. What's left of my ancestor is memory and water. There I go thirsty again. I gotta talk for a long time. It's memory. Water holds memory. That's how in the last, when your thing get weighed on the scale of my aunt, they talking about your bones gonna tell on you. Yeah, the water in it. It's been proven water hold memory. The hydrogen gonna tell on your ass. And oxygen. Because that's what it is. So in the hydrogen and oxygen, as living beings, they are two of the 99 deities. It wasn't the 99 deities that they prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Mecca at the black stone in that Qibla. No. The true 99 is the deities that created your ass. You are the 99 deities of everything. The elements are the gods, are your deities that created everything. Controlled by the three wise women. The triple darkness. But listen, so it's not my ancestors, because when the ancestor is still here, they're in purgatory, they're stuck and in misery trying to get out, don't even know that they're still here and need somebody to guide them out of here. That's what that is. I want all kind of food right now. It's 4:44 and I haven't eaten. I ate popcorn today. I need some food. My window closing. So it's not an ancestor. How do I know? What is an alien? First off. So the question is, are they aliens? Yes. I'm an alien, brother. Extraterrestrial. Extra to this terrain from the astral plane. I know. I remember the meeting with me agreeing to come here and come through that portal that's controlled by Mary, my mother. I agreed. I am a volunteer and this is Mission Earth. And the beings that I'm in contact with is from where I'm from. They guide me on a journey. It's their job. They're guardians over Earth. That guard most of us. But y'all give them all kind of names, just like you do the nature spirits. Because of what you was told or what you learned. And some words somebody used. But no actual fact of your own. See, I was the person that said, I need to know for myself. I give up God because I need to know for myself. If you exist and you can talk, if you can talk to Moses, then you can talk to me. What's the difference? What I need to do? I fast for 40 days. I fast for 160. What do you need me to do? So, the Guardians, they're not here on the planet. There's only 2 ways for them to get here, like there's only 2 ways for me to get here. Or 3 ways. Either from the ship to the earth, and there's a UFO, through hologram, or through a portal, an earthly woman's portal. I came through an earthly woman's portal. They speak to me through holograms. When they stand in my room and talk to me, that's a hologram. They're not on this plane. we call that other dimensions. They're standing in another dimension. It's a hologram. The same way Inky talks to Itnophistimal, who y'all call Noah, the angel through the wall, in his sleep. Tell him to give him the instructions to build the boat. So yes, the beings that I call guardians, believe it or not, also guide you too. They are part of your spirit team. It's their job to. But then Satan or Enlil took that job. In the Bible, it says that Satan is the prince of the power of the air over earth. Satan, Enlil, blocked the way for the connection from humans to the guardians. So all guardians know, all being humans don't have the connection. Some of us are born with it. That's why you have the volunteers are here for the chosen. The chosen are those who's chosen to get out. Everybody can go if y'all just answer the phone. Many are called, which means everybody has the potential to go. Few are chosen, which means most of y'all don't answer the phone when the call comes. So those that respond are the ones that's called. Follow the instructions and get out of here. So we come for you. For those people, when you see people like me who's strong and adamant about it, I'm here to help you. Take them to be serious. It's easier to say I'm not. The backlash that we get and the fight that we get, it's easy not to say this. It definitely don't get you no clout. It's getting better in these days though. Like coming up in the 70s, for me, the 70s and 80s, even the 90s, it was just so far-fetched to people. But people's eyes opening more. You mean once they took the fluoride out and they can more so see into the other realms themselves, and they got more of the connection themselves, then they can more so understand. Like half the beings here is not from Earth. You have all kind of beings here, like the Meldekians and the Warnies and the Taros and the ones you call Bigfoot. A lot of them is from Shambhala, from inside the Earth. It's a whole world inside the Earth. The Meldekians are from a whole other star constellation who Nibiru hit their planet and them poor beings got stuck on Earth. You hear about some of them, Leviathan. When in the Bible, when it said the Spirit of the Lord moved over, who was at what point somebody was standing to say that and see it? Because the way it was spoken to was a narrator. It was from a perspective that somebody was talking and saw that. It goes deep. You may be an alien. Some of you are earthlings. Like, I walked as the first female on the planet, which makes me an earthling. I graduated this place already. I come back as not an earthling, but the memory of one. I volunteered this. I can't wait. I don't know this is. Okay, y'all. I think I've been talking long enough. This is part 2. So, I'm out. Y'all hear me though? Get with the channel. Make tomorrow that water program blog will come out, which will be more detailed, and then get to Seek a Truth channel, where these stories will be told in detail. I'll dedicate a video you know, to a story. So much I don't know, and I want to blog my story at this point, so that people will know. Hope to talk help y'all today. ZenWolf.net, ZenWolf.com. I'll have a testimony coming out on that personal journey, y'all. It's no joke. So, on that note, I'm gone. His lost to us. And I'll see y'all like real soon. Hold up, family.